Hello, it's so nice to be back again to catch up with you. How are things going with you? How is your relationship life going? Well, this is going to be a big banger, really. And my chat, my conversation might be tending towards the female folks. But this doesn't necessarily have to be the female folks, really, because what we're going to be touching on will directly or indirectly affect both parties. Welcome once again to the Love Laboratory. I am Adebayo Ilupeju. Let's get this started with. Somebody has broken your heart and you are shattered, you are worn out, you're tired, you're confused as the case may be. And interestingly, you have waited the time and you have recovered. You are back now, maybe a bit bitter, or maybe not necessarily bitter, but then there's that element of vengefulness lurking around in your head. And you're thinking, life goes on. But now thinking about how life goes on, really, if you think about it, it means that you could do whatever you choose to do as long as your happiness is secured. Does that sound like you? Yes, somebody broke your heart. But if you think deeply about it, you cannot go all out and just take out your pains on every single person you come across. Well, this is the case. You are so much into your happiness now that when you gave all of your time, all of your care, all of your love to somebody who took you for a ride and eventually left you high and dry, you don't need to beat yourself hard. It's just life. However, where do you where do you call your next point of happiness? In another relationship? What kind of a relationship would it be? So in your quest for that new relationship, you fall upon this lifetime dream of a guy who embodies all of the things that you had always dreamt about when it comes to a man. The physique is there, the time is there, the financial resources are readily available with this person, and to cap it all, he's got that listening ear. He listens, he has the money to throw around, he has a good job. But then there is a but. What is this but? He is legally married to somebody else. He has made a vow either through the courts or even through a traditional marriage if you are an African or maybe Asian, depending on whatever your culture is. He has made a vow to remain loyal, to remain faithful forever and forever. And so this is where you have now found your happiness. What do you do? Well, sometimes when it's all about your happiness, really. That's what everybody says these days. But think about it this way. A guy who's made such a vow, who is such a nice guy, would most likely leave you feeling guilty. Guilty that, you are helping him cheat on his partner, you are helping him break his vows. The painful part of this at the long run is that it eventually leaves you having sleepless nights. Well, they say some people don't have conscience, but I know that a larger number of us we live with our consciences. Yes, we try to tone it down, but truth it is always there. So you are in this situation. You have fallen head over heels in love with this fellow. Our friend here is a smooth operator. He has a divided attention. He's able to actually split himself both ways. When he's with you, he can give you all the time. But think about those sleepless nights, those cold nights when you're thinking about having him around. But he has to be with his wife. He's obliged to be with his wife. What do you do? How would you feel at these times? So the other day I read my friend, a doctor for that matter, a humanitarian, She's a whole lot of things, and above all, she's a therapist as well. She knows about this love thing, so she's a professional. And she suggested that rather than be in this situation, that yes, most times it is all about your happiness, and so you rather be a hopper. That's one who goes when they choose to go, no holds barred, nobody holds you down, nothing. You just do what you wish. Now this can happen for a very short time. Your emotions will catch up with you, your conscience will catch up with you, and then you start to either think of the other woman, thinking that okay, if you were in her shoes, which is not always so in many cases. Some people don't give a damn, they won't even have those thoughts, but sometimes it comes up. So if you're not in that category of those who would eventually think about this, then think about those times that the guy cannot be with you. How would you feel? Would you, when you're having that feeling of having company, would you go out and look for somebody else, but you're already in love with this guy? So she says, rather than do what you're going to eventually regret for a momentary happiness, why don't you stay as a single lady, as a single mother, and wait or look for a suitable partner? And when I say a suitable partner now, it means that the partner is not a married partner, the partner is not sharing you with someone, or even if the partner is sharing himself with other people, it's got to be a mutually agreed situation. She says, sister, you're better off staying away from that married guy who has all of the beautiful features life has to offer. Get yourself a single guy and be dedicated to that single guy. Who knows? You might find love again. What do you think? Do you agree with Chinwe Bajolu? Or you think it's just better to just pick them here and there when you wish? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let's take a deeper look at this. But this conversation indeed, it's one that one should have, because these days there are cases of divorce, there are cases of heartbreaks, there are just so many cases of separations, and they are due to different reasons. It is a part of life and it will continue to happen. Please leave a comment and let's hear what you have to say. It's still the Love Laboratory. See you next time.